What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to another Madden 20 video for you guys here. Today I'm going to be doing a coin making method and just showing you guys how to make extra coins whenever you're doing certain things, which I'll explain a little bit later in the video. But first thing I wanted to say is kind of like a warning disclaimer. Do not do this Team Diamond 2 set piece if you do value your coins. Obviously if you want to do it for luck purposes or whatever, everyone to each their own. They can do whatever they want. It's obviously here for a reason, but if you actually want to do it to make coins, this would not be a good method. If you think about it, you're going to get an 87 to quick sell for about 1800 training. That would be about 17, that would be about basically just one of these if you get an 87. And Team Diamond 2 set pieces, it's a random player. So it's literally a random player, and I'm just going to show you guys the sets on those real quick and just show you how low of players you can get. So, for instance, if you go to Theme Builders, Team Diamond 2, and you just check any of these sets, a lot of them are not going to be 87. So, a lot of these players, you can see 80s, 81s, 84s, 84s. So, to get an 87, you would have to make your money back. You'd have to get an 87. Which obviously some of them are a little bit more expensive. It really depends, but there's so many, options of getting the lower amounts rather than the higher. So I personally wouldn't do that. If we look at someone like the Chiefs, you can get so many different cards. Like I said, you really have to get all the way to this Charvis Ward, which would only be 4 of them to go ahead and make you coins. But in this video, I will show you guys how to make a good amount of coins. So let's get into that. I just wanted to disclaim that real quick and just tell you guys because it is a new training, currency or whatever they have in the store. It's a new training option to buy. So I just wanted to keep you guys away from that. So the first option is going to be a one-time thing. You're going to want to grind these out to get coins, and it's going to be these Ultimate Legend releases. So you actually get a pretty good amount of coins. So every 4 challenges, you're going to get 9,600 coins if you get 5 stars. And obviously there were 16 challenges on the release 1. So if you go ahead and do the math, and it's 9,600 times 4 is 38,400 coins, as well as you get 2 power players per 4 challenges. And you also get an Ultimate Legends player from this, so it's a skill player. So what that means is you might get, like a 91 Calvin or whatever the pieces are, you might get one of those. And some of them are going to sell for 100,000. Even if it's only 20, 30, 40,000, it's still good to get these players because, obviously you want to get them if you can, as well as you get these power players. So these are about 1 to 2,000 each, depending on the player. The Troy Polamalu actually sold for about, I want to say I sold him for about 4K. His power up, so you could just do the math. You get 38,000 just from the solos, as well as if you added these up, you would get even if it's 3, 4, 5, 6,000, 7, 8, 9, 10,000, let's say. So that's about 40,000. Plus, you're going to get these skill players, like I said, which can range anywhere from, you can get the lower levels, which are going to be like 87s, 88s, whatever they are, or you could get the higher levels, which are going to be like 91s, 93s, and you can make 100,000 coins just off of getting one of those players if you do get a lucky pull. And they're really easy to do. They are full games, but they're super easy to do, so I would advise doing those. It's really going to get you a free amount of coins, and soon as you're done with those, I would head over to these Journey Diamonds. You actually get a ton of coins on these as well. As you can see, I've already played them, so I don't know how much the full amount of coins are because I have played some of them. So let me try to do the calculations because they're probably all the same amount of coins. So if it's 400 plus 400 plus 150 plus 150 plus 100, that's 1,200 coins per challenge per 5 stars. And then obviously, if you realize there's 32 of them, that would be 38,400 per, which would be about 76,000 per, for all of these if you did them together. And the great thing about these as well is you get these 3 NAT themed diamond packs. And the reason those are very beneficial is it's going to help you on the next part of the promo, which you want before you open those packs. I would definitely do this first, which I'm going to show you just so that way you can, make sure you make an educated decision. You're going to want to find the themed diamonds that are going for the most first. So you could do that either by Mutthead or just search it on here. But you're going to want to find those themed diamonds that are going for the most because that'll probably be the best place to start and give you the most, room to work with. But you never know. It's going to be different for everyone. But what you're going to do is come to these 94, 95s And then you're going to want to go to theme diamonds, which is going to be on the bottom. As soon as you get those theme diamonds, like obviously you're not going to probably want to do the Browns because Josh Cribbs is one of the cheapest, but you can just go by team to separate them. Chiefs, Will Shields about 176. If you look at someone like a Steelers, Joey Porter was a little bit more expensive, so he's about 176 right now as well. Not that much, but obviously they're obviously going down. Lions about 170. So it depends. I don't know which one's going to be the most expensive. You would have to look at all of them. But what you can do to make coins off of this is because you're going to get the top 3 players in any of those sets for free. They are NAT, but the thing is you can put them into these sets. So Theme Diamond 2, for instance, I took the Chiefs players. So if I wanted to complete this, and the thing about it is you also get the power up as well from completing this. And the power up can also go for 30, 40K. I bought a Joey Porter power up for about 50K. I think Will Shields was about 50K when I bought it a couple days ago as well. They might go down a little bit, but for instance, you can see I already have these top 3 players. So basically, if you do the math on the rest of these players, you can basically see that's about 6, let's say. And then right here, let's just add them up. 6, 5, that's 11. And if it comes out to even lower, so 6, 11, that's 17, 18. If it comes out to lower than 160, you're already going to make coins. But even if it comes out a little bit higher, you still get that power up as well. So that's where you can make the profit. So 18, that's 29. And as you see, we're at 29, but we don't even have that many cards left. 29 plus 10. 29 plus 10 would be 39. Mitchell Schwartz, probably around a 13. So that's about 52,000. And obviously, these are live prices, so it's something I could do right now. So 52 plus 16. 52 plus 16 would be 68. Damian Williams right here. Plus another 15. 68 plus 10 would be 78 plus 5. 78 plus 5 would be 83. And then we would need 2 more players. So 83 plus 17. That's 100,000. And then Charvis Ward. Boom, another 18. So 118,000. We're going to sell Will Shields, which actually I'm probably going to go ahead and complete this right now. But we're going to go ahead and get Will Shields, and you also get that power up. So we can sell him for 160. I'm going to come back and complete it after this video, obviously, because I just did the theme diamonds and got them completed. So that's why I want to do it. But you can see you can sell him for 160,000 based off of the price we looked at on him. So I will go back just to show you. I'm going to type in Will Shields. And then we will sort it. But you're also going to get that power up. So I believe it's Will Shields is the... I keep getting the left guard and the right guard confused just because I know there's 2 of them now. But Will Shields, that's another 15,000. So 15,000 plus, if we go program and we go to the theme diamond, you're also going to get 176. And we just said we can create it for 118 from completing it. So that's an extra 60,000 on top of completing those challenges. So you can see that's a ton of free coins. It's really important to do that because you're going to get a ton of free coins. Just by doing those solo challenges, you're going to make at least 200,000 coins by the Theme Diamonds, Ultimate Legends, and then completing the set after. You're going to get at least 200,000 coins, which could take you maybe only 4 to 5 hours to do. And then on top of that, there's a lot of luck that you could get even more. And that could be very, very beneficial for you guys. So that would be the things I would say to do first. And the last tip right now is just going to be a little bit of something to watch for when you're completing sets, just to make sure you're getting the most money out of the card. So don't just do the exchange set. So I'm also a victim of this. I do it a lot of times just because I'm lazy. But for instance, if you have 89 overall players, which it's going to say I have 89s or all these players, but it doesn't mean you necessarily have them because they might be in your lineup and things like that. So I really only have 2 I could put into this set right now. But if you have these 87, 88s and you want to put them into sets and things like that, make sure you're putting them into the right sets. What I mean by that is if you have 89s, so if you have 89s, right, and you're going to put them into a set, don't necessarily put 89s in this set, right? Because or don't put 90s into this set, right? Because you can put these players into different sets that'll be more cost efficient. So an 89 is obviously better to put into a set because 3 89s would get you a 91. if you put 89s and 90s, your price profit is going to go down, and there's different sets that could also make you more money, like Mutt Heroes or Zero Chill sets, or just pretty much anything. Make sure you do the sets that are going to make you the most money, unless you're just lazy like myself, and then you don't have to. But that's just the last tip I wanted to give you guys. But let me know if this method does make you guys a lot of coins. I'm literally going to go complete Will Shields and make like 50, 60K right now. So I'm going to go do that as soon as this video is done recording. And that being said, guys, drop a like if you guys do make a lot of coins off of this method. Leave a like, subscribe, turn on that post notification bell. And as always, I will see you guys next time.